レッドウィングヒーローファルコ、この後すぐ。 この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。By the spirit of freedom. Thank you, Chenji! Vtuber! Falco!
I should be ready for this, but I forgot. Talking ourselves first. Oh god dang it. Suddenly I forgot how to stream. Alright, let me see here. My camera hasn't been turned on. And what's wrong with my spout here? Okay, now this is the static. I don't know why. It's good to be back. Well, okay, welcome back. Greetings and welcome back, superfriends. Okay, there we go. Now it's animated now, so now I'm afraid I need to take my face away a little bit because who knows? My camera is not really. God dang it. Yeah, god dang it. Yo, so that's why there's no feed. Yeah, I haven't plugged in the freaking thing, the capture card. Hold on. Scuff. Oh yeah, okay, it's working now. Yet somehow my webcam doesn't work. Hi, I have tracking, but okay, let's just play with the idle animation here. So make me look like I'm working with something, right? Here we go! Greetings and welcome back, super friends. The name's Falco, also known as the right-wing heroes, not trying to be a virtual YouTuber or virtual streamer instead. So here we are. Blockies time! Ha 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 ha! How this is a very dangerous things to, danger to our wallet in general. Yeah, Blockies has been releasing new waves of Kamen Rider figures. But I don't have the whole wave, so yeah, I only need 2. Yeah, as you can see here, I gotta believe! Ekisite! Maybe some of you really like this rider, right? But not for me, I'm afraid. I said it again. I'm not actually a fan of X8 in general. I'm sorry, not my cup of tea, but I appreciate that you guys out there like Kamen Rider X8, probably because it's your first rider, maybe for some people, because, you know, new generation of people or audiences still finding out their first experience with tokusatsu, right? And Kamen Rider X8 probably happens to be one of them. But for me, it dates way back to Kamen Rider Kuga or Ultraman Tiga and so on. Yeah, B-Fighter. Yeah, but I know it as Beetleborg first rather than B-Fighter. I didn't know that Big Bad Beetleborg was an adaptation from B-Fighter, from the Japanese metal hero. Yeah, like what they did with Power Rangers, basically. Yeah, Super Sentai adapted into Power Rangers. So, okay, everybody knows that. So let's go. Favorite final form. So prepare for some disappointment first. Yeah, I need to have a disclaimer here. Just because there's X8 on the cover doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get these. You know, that's the greatest thing that we quote unquote love about Blockies is the fact that they are blind boxes. they're all blind boxes. Therefore, if you buy only 1 or 2, you're not going to know what you're going to get, right? Not doesn't necessarily what's on the front of the cover that you're going to get. So I only bought 2 because, you know, budget concerns. I should have for this type of thing, I really want to have the full wave, you know, the full 6 to 9 boxes, depending on the class we're talking about. But for now, just 2. I can only afford 2 because the other 2 that I want to unbox is way more pricey than these 2. So without further ado, let's get going, right? I'm going to open one of them first. Where is my scissors? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, before we move on, let's greet each and every one of you on the live chat, right? We have Tubaru, as always, my moderator. Thank you. Tubaru Izuto727. No, long time no see. How's it going? Ya, malam. Selamat malam, selamat datang kembali ya. Maaf kalau saya rada absen selama beberapa minggu atau mungkin bahkan hampir sebulan karena ya capek fisik, capek mental karena projectnya juga masih stay di tempat, belum selesai. Kerjaan kantor belum kelar. Bukan belum kelar. Banyak kerjaan kantor di beberapa minggu terakhir kemarin. Jadi rada burnout, nggak mau lagi kayak feelingnya tuh nggak mau lihat layar monitor dulu sementara, nggak mau apa-apa dulu. Ya. Makanya dibarengin main kartu. Ya, makanya untungnya saya agak sedikit terjun ke dunia TCG. So therefore I'm thankful for my colleague in office that introduced me to the card game in the first place, the TCG world. But not complicated. But I don't want to delve deep into the complicated ones like Yu-Gi-Oh. I know it's the more established one, the most established, I believe at this point. But because there are so many things to learn and so many things to summon, synchro, fusion, I don't care what that is anymore, so I don't want to delve deep into Yu-Gi-Oh. So possibly Pokemon, I believe Jeff mentioned Pokemon, I believe I want to get into that. So because so far when I saw the tutorial on the YouTube, the type of cards not really that many, only 3, right? But Ultraman also has 3. But the main type is only 2. Yeah, 2 types of cards. Only character card and scene card. And the character cards consist of 2 types. Ultraman, Ultra Hero and the Kaiju card. Of course, Ultraman fighting Kaiju thing. And for the Digimon, I don't know. But someone said yesterday that the Ultraman card game kinda like similar to Digimon because of the stacking system. I will look into that. So we have Jeff, of course. Jeffrey Argyle, one of my main R&D member. Yeah, one of my main members of R&D department. The one who have been helping me until now. And so, who's that? Oh, Charlotte's G0. Maybe I can call you Zero or Charlotte. Interesting. Charlotte is like a spice thing. But yeah, that's a really cool name. Okay, but yeah, thank you for joining us. Thanks for stopping by. Blockist is blind box, but what makes it different is that we need to build it like Lego. Yes, the most fun aspect of Blockist is that we need to build it. Yeah, we need to assemble them. And what I like about Blockist so far is the material and the durability. Feels really good in our hands to assemble, so therefore, and with cheap price too, reasonable price. This thing only costs between 5 to 10 depending on the rarity. But if you buy it blind, just 5 to 6 or $7 depending on the seller, right? So this is a very cheap model kit, even though it's blind box, but that's the nature of the blind box. Okay, I believe that's it. That's all that I need to read, right? On the live chat, right? Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh is definitely more complicated, and all of that for a pretty decent price. A reasonable price. Okay, let's open this up. I gotta make sure not to show any more any smart objects. What do we get? Okay, I pretty much already. Oh, okay. Let's open this up. I gotta believe. So to excited. Oh, it's already been opened, but that's right. Is it the glue? Oh, dang it. Ah. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Oh, hang on. Where is that thing? Okay, hold on. Oh, I think I see some instruction manual first, or maybe the character card. It's not a card, I believe. Where is that? Come on, get out. Hey! Wait, really? Kamen Rider Nigo! Dang! Am I the only one who still keep the box? Me too, man, actually. Me too. I still keep all the boxes. Yeah, for safekeeping or to reorganize, but I believe I need to reorganize some more. But yeah, you're not alone. I'm still a type of person that still keep the box in case I need to store them, right? But yeah, there we go. This is our first pull here, Kamen Rider Nigo. And this is what I've been excited about Blockies these days, about Kamen Rider Blockies, because they started to change their body proportion for their recent releases or future releases, mind you. Here we are. We actually have the OG here. Yeah, the Showa. Okay, so let's build it, shall we? Yeah, it's Hayato. Yeah, Ichimonji Hayato. 仮面ライダー一文字隼人は海藻人間である。Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is. This I got a few days ago, so not because of today. Oh yeah, the card. The card has some foil in it. Let me see if I check. Yes, there's a QR code, but I don't know if I can scan the QR code because this is not a global release yet. But yeah, it's a cool edition. Yeah, we actually have the Showa Rider. Very neat. Exactly what I hoped for. Sorry, X8 fans. I don't really hope to get the X8. But that will be changed if I really want to buy the whole wave, like the whole. Is it 6? Yes. No. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to 9 because there are secret. Yes. Oh no, it's 10. 10 characters, or yeah, 10 characters. But one wave only equals, I believe, 8 boxes. So, secret item. Sadly, Block's camera doesn't have a global version. Yes, unfortunately, I bought this from an importer. Yeah, someone imported all the way back, all the way from China. Yeah, this is a Chinese release, so this is not a global release yet. So, unfortunately, yeah. It's hard to know that what camera does it have for someone who knew. Yeah, I believe. But okay, let's assemble our guy, our legendary guy. Yeah, the sculpt detail actually looks really cool when it comes to the. Okay, let's see. Can I? Okay, just lined up to the camera. Gotta make sure it's not obscured. Or is it my camera? It's been acting out. Oh yeah, it's the tripod. Yeah, make sure you don't eat this. It's silicone gel. Because there's still some crazy people who would like to eat those. Okay. Wow. Even they have clear eyes, the clear compound eyes for such a cheap model kit. I'm looking at you, Shodo. I'm looking at you, Bandai, with your figurized Shodo. Four toy lines later, then you decided to make the eyes have the clear compound eyes. Oh, what the heck are you doing, Bandai? Okay, let's start with it's a clever to have a white part in order to make this reflective. Oh, whoa! This is such a great engineering, Marcus. You exceeded my expectations again. Look at that, even it kind of lights up, but it's not actually lights up because the base part is colored clear white with the glossy white. Therefore, the clear part tends to shine It's a really great idea, Blockies. Very good, very good. Oh man. Wow. This is so cool. Okay, let's continue with the with the crusher part. Where is it? Semaru shuka jigoku no gundan. Oh, what a neat idea for the antenna thing. It's a soft rubber, therefore you cannot get it snapped or broken. Yeah, that's the thing about the SHF figure arts. The antenna here the antennas are made of plastic in SHF figure arts. So I had a couple of incidents involving a snapped off or broken antenna from SHF figure arts, and this is a really cool idea. It's made of soft rubber or maybe soft resin, I don't know. Because some of the resin tends to be soft, depending on your, I don't know, alchemistry or whatever. I don't know what's the term. Oh man, it looks so good already with the. Oh man, the health sculpt looks. This is good. This is one of the best Kamen Rider Ichigo helmet or Nigo helmet sculptor I've ever seen, and this is a $5 to $8 thing. What the heck, man? Bandai, what have you been doing? This looks cool. Oh, ada Bang Egi. Oh, ada Bang Egi. Bang Egi, selamat datang. Ya, lagi ngerakit blokis kita, Bang. Ya, terima kasih sudah mampir. Ya, Egi Forze here is actually one of my colleagues a few years back. I know he's a full-on YouTuber now, and I'm actually just riding along. But ya, Bang Egi, selamat datang. Terima kasih sudah mampir. Ya, he's a good friend of mine actually. He's a good friend of mine. We actually know each other prior. Before we decided to become a YouTuber ourselves. If the next version give Revi or Vice, I will definitely buy it. Revise. It's a good idea, but I believe with the X8, possibly Gits, maybe well known first. I believe Gits is the next lined up, don't you think? Because so far, what is the common between X8, 01, and Zs? You know, apart from Showa, yeah. What is the common between X8, 01, and Zs? They all have the same writer. Yeah, they all have the same writer. So I believe the next lineup or maybe the next wave possibly Gits. Yeah, I believe so. Gits is very well known, even until now has been well known, even in China. I believe there are many Desire driver, both original, both the authentic and the bootleg also. Yeah, but I've seen some of the merch about Gits already. Many minifigures or even some memorabilia, some maybe appliances, just like a novelty items. I've seen Gits a lot from Chinese merchandise or novelty items. So my guess will be Gits. My guess will be Gits. And for the Showa continuation, I believe maybe V3. Of course, we have already Ichigo Nigo. Possibly, of course, the next will be V3. Yeah, the same 3-year contract. We'll probably see him again in 3 years. I know what people think about Revise, but for me, Revise is not bad. It's just a series just to focus on family drama. I do so too. I gotta admit, I'm not actually a fan of Revise also, but I can see what is it again that I want to talk about. It has a charm, you know. Yeah, I believe X8 and Revise, even I don't like them, there are some charm to them, some redeemable factor about why people like this, like those. But yeah, I don't actually mind. Yeah, but I don't like them, so don't force me to like them either, right? I don't want to force you to like my preferences, right? So it's fair. It's a fair game, right? You have your preferences, I have my preferences, so that's all right. Alright, so let's move on to the next part, I believe. Yeah, because it's in Chinese. Possibly these are the pelvis, the belt. This is probably the torso. Yeah, I believe this is the torso. So let's move on with the torso. Or the chest bit. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, this is a pretty much a new system, new body system, new types of engineering, perhaps. That's really cool, Blockis. You've exceeded my expectation again. Okay. Now that's the sound that we're talking about. Okay, let me turn off my noise suppression and limiter. Maybe you can actually hear the satisfying sound of model kits. Easy to say in Indonesia, too lazy to tell English. Konsep kamera dari device itu cuma pelengkap secara keseluruhan yang fokus ke drama keluarga. Yes, actually, yeah. I believe the correct term is the camera device is emphasizing the family drama rather than the, you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they're emphasizing more on the family drama, right? Is that correct, Charlotte? Yeah, it's the appeal. Yeah, the appeal, some charm and appeal. Yeah. Ah, Sylvester, glad you can join us. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm doing good because I have the OG right here. Just what I wanted. Yeah. Semari Shuka. Oh, I don't. My thumb actually injured, so I cannot use my left thumb. So I'm going to use the right thumb for. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah, I hope so. Okay, let's put up some microphone adjustment. Okay, there we are. Okay, it's the chest part. Yay! Don't mind if I do. It just slide into place. That's satisfying. Look at this. Just lock into place. Just sliding into place. Well, maybe not. Maybe just maybe most of the time. But I assure you, Blockis is very satisfying to build. Is there any camera series that you cannot see the appeal? X8. I told you before. X8. Sorry. Okay. Where is my social media emblem? Where is that? Sorry, even though some of the characters are very good, but the main character, there's no appeal in that. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Even Hibiki has some charms to it, but for me, personally, right? No, not really, no. I'm sorry, no. The new Sosmed card lower thing. Oh, I forgot about that. The new. We're back. Testing. Okay. Yeah, I missed some asset, and for some reason, while I call it back, the OBS just got frozen. Okay, never mind. I bad-mouthing X8, and this is what I get. Okay, we're back. Okay. Don't worry, the problem is on my end, not with yours. All right. So, welcome to the stream, Eberta. All right, let's moving on to the building Kamen Rider Nigo. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the abdomen part. Yes, very good. I believe this is the one. Yeah, it's symmetrical, so don't worry if you mixed up. But you can actually see the you can actually differentiate between left and right. There's some indicators from the instruction manual here. Okay, I'm moving back to closer to my chest. Okay, so the abdomen part, yes, still. There's a there's a I shape and letter L shape. Look at that! Look at that! That's what I'm talking about. Block is almost seamless when you put it when you put them together. For the when you put them the parts together, it looks almost seamless, so smooth, just sliding into the pegs and slots or whatever you want to call it. Yep, pretty much we have already we have the abdomen and the chest already, the torso. Yes, very good. Let's see for the arms. Yeah, basically straightforward. Yeah, this is straightforward. Oh, it's pre-assembled now. Huh, so it's pre-assembled now. So okay, that's new. This is really new. The arms, you know, the forearms into the elbow over here. In the olden days of blockies, they are separated. They are separated. They were separated parts, but now they are pre-assembled. Interesting. So, but the legs that you still need to assemble. That's actually a very interesting change. Okay, so I hope I don't injure my. Hey, that's the sound of satisfying. Hey, what did I miss? I was shaving. Actually, we're just begun. We have just begun. I actually pulled the Blockies Kamen Rider. You know, the poster boy is X8 actually, but what I got here is Kamen Rider Nigo. Yeah, the red with the red gauntlet one. Yes, the OG, the second OG. So yeah, I didn't get X8, but I do get Kamen Rider Nigo, Showa Rider, just what I wanted. Oh, we actually have some spare. In case you misplace the antenna here, we have a spare. That's very generous. Well, I guess Bandai actually generous with their antenna spare parts too, but that's the nature of the HHF. It tends to, you know, it's too fragile. It's more fragile than blockies because these are soft, made of soft material, rather than the hard material in SHF Figure Arts, Bandai's SHF Figure Arts. It snapped off. It's famous for snapping off out of the blue, and then you lost them, and just so you lost them. But thankfully, Bandai also provided the spare parts, but that's not a contest here. Kamen Rider Nigo. Yeah, the gloves, the boots, and the lines on the suit are easiest way to differentiate, but not necessarily. Not necessarily. When I first saw Ichigo and Nigo for the first time decades ago, not really decades ago, but when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I actually learned about Kamen Rider by the time the Kamen Rider Decade aired. Yeah, and some of the games also that I played for the first time, that I've seen for the first time. I only knew back then about. I only knew Heisei Rider. I only knew about Heisei Riders back then. You know, Kuga until Blade actually, because Blade was the last Kamen Rider that aired on Indonesian television at the time. So we didn't get Hibiki, we didn't get Kabuto. We did get Den-O, but we didn't get Kiba. So just straight to Decade. So yeah, and also I only knew about Kamen Rider Black from the Showa representative. So when I learned about Ichigo and Nigo, I cannot actually differentiate them at first, because I already saw this guy. Why do I see this guy again? So are these guys similar or the same? But then I learned about, oh, the gloves are different and the lines on the suit are different. But there are another way to differentiate between Ichigo and Nigo. They actually have a black helmet for Nigo. Why didn't they use that often? Right? So yeah, that's my story here. But it was years ago, back before the internet that I got the internet for the first time. It was when I was in high school, 2nd grade. So there's that. Yeah, the gauntlets are the only way to differentiate the first and second riders. Yes, the gauntlets the gauntlets, the boots, and the lines on the suit. If you see here, if you see one line, this is Nigo. For some reason, Ichigo has 2 lines. Yeah, I will make some comparison here. So we've done the arms, and then moving on to pelvis. Yeah, pelvis. Okay. Is this the one? Is it supposed to be symmetrical? Yes. Symmetrical. Okay, that's a cool way. Oh, okay. Of course, we need to assemble the belt. Even look at this. Even it's fully decorated here. It's fully painted. What are you doing, Bandai? Even in Bandai, we don't actually have some decoration here on some of the shodo. I need to paint them by myself with some markers and drawing pen. But this, look at this. We have a fully painted buckle, the typhoon buckle. What the heck are you doing again, Bandai? Ugh! Your price point keeps getting higher, but you're too lazy to paint them? Give me back my money. Okay, here we go. Another way is the thickness of the line down the helmet. At least in the manga, Ichimoji is thinner, probably because the manga is in black and white. We're not talking about manga here. So the obvious way to differentiate between Ichigo and Nigo is the color of the gauntlets. Yeah, the glove and the boots. That's it. Yeah, and the lines on the suit. That's it. Sometimes helmet also. The colors of the helmet, not the lines of the helmet. That's too nitpicky that you pointed out, Jeff. Yeah. There are only a handful of people that read the manga in the first place. I knew I read one, but that's not the point here. Very well. Okay, let's see if we assemble the legs. I still remember thinking Ichigo and Nigo are twins in the same family. They are different people, yet they are similar looking. In fact, Kamen Rider Nigo, the second Kamen Rider here, was born out of an accident. Yeah. Because of an accident, because up until episode 13, I believe it's on episode 9 or 10. Somewhere between episode 9 or 10, and when it comes to production, Hiroshi Fujioka, the one who portrayed Kamen Rider, back then only Kamen Rider, not Ichigo Nigo. Yeah, the one who portrayed Kamen Rider in suit also, the same time as Hongo Takeshi, got a motorcycle accident during the production, so he was out of commission for months. So they cannot get away with, just use the old unused footage of Fujioka. We can actually just cram in there somehow, but that's not going to work right in the long term. So from episode 14th, they introduce a new character, a brand new Kamen Rider. They actually what is it again? Make Nigo into a next Kamen Rider title. I don't know. It's just for emergency, right? Just for emergency and out of what's the word that I'm looking for? I'm really sorry here. So because of those circumstances, so Ichimonji Hayato became the main Kamen Rider, and up until episode 40 and 41, Fujioka Hiroshi-san actually got better and returned to the series as Hongo Takeshi. Oh, the ad starts in 4 minutes. Thank you for reminding me that, Twitch. Bandai's definitely have economy issue to make a detailed toys now. Yeah, I don't want to get away from Bandai, but that's not necessarily the case for tonight. All right. Oh yeah. What is it again? Okay. Yeah. There's a question. Oh, there's a question from Charlotte. I'm sorry. I just noticed. Do you prefer the main character from the camera with heavy voice, or almost like Hidden Naruto from Zero One? It depends on the character. It depends. If the guy is annoying, that I probably will not. But if he has some, some I don't know, a good quality to become a writer. If he has, what do you call wibawa in English? I forgot. Has some wibawa, bahasa Inggris. I don't really know. Ya pokoknya intinya ya authority or prestige, ya prestige. If he, for instance, Baku, yeah, for instance, Zets. I like how Zets, how the character of Baku in the show. I don't actually like Aruto because he is pretty annoying, but progressively up until the last episode or up until the finale, so there's some of the moments that can grow on me, but at the beginning, what the heck is this guy? He's so annoying. Yeah, I myself prefer the more mature Kamen Rider, like what they did previously. In Revise, I like Demons. I like Kamen Rider Demons. What the hell? One of the coolest character, the coolest Kamen Rider design ever made. Demons. I love Demons from Revise. The Spider as Kamen Rider, of course, we need more. We need more Spider Kamen Riders, and the design of Demons actually really, really cool. Demons is one of my favorite one. So I prefer more mature, like Kabuto, I guess, Tendo Soji. Yeah, Gits actually has a very great character. Yeah, almost the same as Tendo Soji. But for the scratchy voice, depends on the character. If he has some prestige and authority, I don't mind. If he gets if it gets too jokey, too whiny, too jokey, what is it again? To be like a clown, I don't really like it. Saber has some kind of authority on the surface, right? But by the time when it comes to Luna, he gets a bit annoying. I'm sorry, I don't like Saber. I don't like Saber. I almost like Toma as a character, but no. Baku can be silly, but can be turned serious when the moment needs him to. Yes, Tubaru, yes. That's the sentence that I've been looking for. Baku can be silly in real life, but in the dream world, oh my goodness, he's very good. The actor also really do it justice, man. He can speak English. He can pronounce the correct words with the great pronunciation. That's really great as an actor. The Demons is the real main character in the Revise. That I agree. Meanwhile, me being freaked out by their powers because it gets me thinking about how they can kill me. No wonder I prefer Den-O and Forze. I don't actually mind Forze. I like Gentaro as a character. Yeah, it gets a bit annoying, but not like Aruto. Yeah, not to the level like Aruto. Gentaro is genuine. Has passion, you know. At least he has some. He's not joking all the time. Yeah, he's also kind of like, lower IQ, but his passions for friends, that feels genuine. The actor really did it justice. No wonders that Fukushi Shota, the real name of the actor, is now one of the most grossing actor in Japan. Yeah, he's way up there. Force is an interesting way to make a silly character in how passionate he is about it. That's really a good point, Tubaru. I'm keeping that. Hotaro. Hotaro Ichinose. Okay, here it comes. Hotaro starts as a studious noob, and instead of growing like Argo, he kinda has a Fuga moment. I don't know, in terms of the context for Gotchard, I'm not really a fan of Gotchard because the actor didn't grow as an actor. I'm sorry. I know he has a promising career for the next project, so I don't know. For Gotchard, I blame the writer and director. I blame the director that he cannot handle the characterization well. The actor actually can. The actor actually could grow a bit, I know that the actor of Hotaro really just how do I put this? Gotchard is his first project. He was actually really new into the entertainment world, so yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. Sorry. Yeah, but because I didn't watch Gotchard, probably I need some more context about this one. But no, my first impression of Hotaro was not really good. Also with my Jade, I didn't like it. Didn't know how to relate to the characters in Gotchard. Sorry, I didn't watch Gotchard like at all. Only first and second episode, and that's it. What else? Okay, let's continue. Let's continue building. Sorry. It's getting hot here. It's getting heated now. It's getting heated this discussion now. Oh yeah, this is okay. Okay, this is, I assume it's left. Eh? Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh, I think I got it. On the front, on the back. Oh. Hey. Okay, that's nice. Where's the knee? The knee joints. Hey. What else? This is the one, right? This is not good. This is not the way it is, I believe. Oh yeah, it is. But how come it doesn't get snapped in? Oh, you need to snap it in here, I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay. Somehow this is pretty nice. Okay. Left leg. Now move on to the right leg. I didn't actually remember where I got this BGM from. I believe from a video game, but I didn't remember which game. Obscure video game, so therefore I can get away with copyright strikes. Okay, now let's move on to the knee. It's so tight. That's the thing about Loki, is the joint stands a little bit too tight, but that's really good. Whereas the figurize tends to be a little bit more floppy. Even after the first build, like I did with Gundam Dynamis, it gets really floppy even after the first build. My bad experience with Gunpla. Okay, there we go. Abraham, glad you can join us. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're building Kamen Rider Brokisu. Yeah, this is the Blockies Kamen Rider Galaxy version S1, the first wave in the new lineup. So what I got here is Kamen Rider Nigo, the legendary Nigo, the second one. Okay, pretty cool. Even the scarf or muffler, as they said on the show, made of soft material. That it's really good. This is really good. I honestly hope for cloth goods, but I digress. This is a really cool edition. It's cheap. Building Ichigo? No, it's Nigo because of the red shoe and glove. Hopefully you get Ichigo on the second one then. Possibly, yeah. Possibly. 39999. Glad you can join us. Welcome to the stream. Yes, building Kamen Rider Nigo this time. Yeah, because this is what I pulled from the first box. I only have 2 boxes, sorry. Boy. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, is it like how to build it? Oh yeah. Ooh. The body proportion is very well improved. Holy cow! This is awesome. This is awesome, Super Friends. This is going to be my go-to Kamen Rider action figures again. So long, Bandai, with your SHF figure arts. Overpriced SHF figure arts. No. I'm not going to see you at any moment. Hey! That's the sound I'm looking for. That I'm waiting for. Oh, what the heck? It's too tight. Sometimes the pegs are too tight. The peg holes are too tight. Hey! Ow, my thumb! Oh. Okay, no need to differentiate between left and right because it's symmetrical. There we are, look at that! Kamen Rider Nigo Ichimonji Hayato. Look at all the details. Yeah, the head sculpt. Yeah, the head sculpt is a win for me. This is one of the best Kamen Rider helmet sculpt that I've seen, especially from Ichigo and Nigo. This is cool. Yeah, the body is like a standard blockpiece, but look at the body proportion. It's much better compared to where the heck was my blockpiece again? Where was my Kuga? Okay, hold on. Where's my Kuga? Reiga, now Bandai has a bigger threat. Yes! I'm glad to see blockies, Chinese and Japanese toy companies are now head-to-head. Battle on. Okay, I'm going to look for Kamen Rider Kuga first. Okay, I'm not sure where did I put? I only found Optimus Prime. Where did I put my Kuga? Okay. Sorry, I cannot find it. I cannot find it at the moment. So I believe for a comparison, I probably use this instead. Yeah, there's going to be my comparison. Yeah, maybe later because we don't have any Ichigo right now. It's Nigo. Okay, I will put this back into the box, you know, for safekeeping. The manual, the card. Well, let's see if I can scan the card because the QR code is in the back of the card. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can scan it. But I believe I cannot because this is a Chinese release. This is regional release, not a global release. Block East apps, no? But this is what yeah, this is the app. Not now. Okay, let's see if I can scan it. Oh no! Scan code failed. Please ensure the product is an official Blockies product in your region. That's too bad. That's too bad. I want to put it into my collection. Oh dear lord. Okay, come on Blockies, release them globally, please. We love Kamen Rider, right? Come on. Okay, I believe it's a failed experiment. Oh man, I cannot actually scan the QR code from the Chinese release. Yes sir. Rider, jump! Rider, yeah! Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider, Rider. Okay, let's move on to the second box. Okay. Looks like the 80% of the budget went on the helmet and the belt. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. Look at this. The helmet details actually spot on. This is one of the best. Once again, I'm not going to be bored saying this, but look at this. This is unquestionably the best Kamen Rider head sculpt. When it comes to Ichigo and Nigo, right? It's spot on. The crusher detail, the teeth, the eyes, the lines, the antenna. Look at the proportion, and the belt. Look at the belt. Okay, can I focus? Okay, there we go. The belt is actually painted, fully painted. At least the buckle, not the strap, right? The strap I can actually just paint them later on. But look at the back, the wing pattern and the back, and to my surprise, the boots are actually sculpted. You can actually see the zipper and the clip. I don't know if you can actually see that because it's just one color, but look at this. It's sculpted. It has the zipper and some clips and straps. Look at this. Yeah, even though the glove just a standard looking gloves, but look at the boots. The rear detail of the boots. The rear. Man, nice. Okay. Hyper Mutiki, but I believe I'm not going to have. I don't know. Do you think I'm going to get X8 or not? Or maybe something else? Maybe 01? I don't know. 01 Arc 1 from the lineup, right? Okay, let's just. Yeah, I pretty make sure I don't show any sharp objects. Are you ready? Oh, some picking up already. Hey! Hey! Is it double? Do I get a double? Okay, is it Ichigo or Nigo? Because they are practically twins. Let's. Okay. Hey, Ichigo. Yeah, Ichigo. Okay. Oh, Kamen Rider Ichigo. We have both of them. Nice. We actually got both of them. How neat. Exactly what I want. This is a rare occasion when it comes to blind box. The last time I opened or unboxed a Blockies blind box by itself, right? Only one from each wave. From the Ultraman Galaxy version S, I only got an alien. From the Spider-Man Galaxy version S, first wave, I only got Doc Ock. And from Transformers Defender, I got a Galvatron. What the heck? Why did I pull villains? But now it's Kamen Rider time. Yes, exactly my favorite riders. Yes, please. Oh, Contra, glad you could join us. Welcome to the stream. Our resident mother on the channel. Yeah, amongst ours, in between our circles here, with Gold. She is considered the mother figure. So glad you can join us, Contra. Welcome to the stream. That's probably the best combination you could have gotten. Perhaps, yes. 3999. I'm so envious. Don't be like that. Probably just one night luck thing. Maybe possibly if I bought another blind box one, yeah, the luck is going to change. Wish we're gonna have a video game like this, Kamen Rider All Stars game that Overwatch, like Overwatch or League of Legends. Didn't they experiment with that? But it's not for global release yet. But they have Defense Warriors on the Japanese smartphones. But of course, region lock, I cannot play them. Yeah, we actually have the OG here. I don't know, maybe unofficial, but I don't know. I've never seen one. It's a proof of concept, I believe, but maybe I just Maybe I misremember it. I believe there are some demands for maybe a Hero Arena Kamen Rider game, but I don't know about that. Kamen Rider has a very large roster, so I don't know if you can divide them into classes, right? Yeah, Marvel does too, but look at Marvel Rivals. They actually put heroes on Hero Arena Shooter. That's one of the best thing that I've ever seen, right? And it's free to play, but of course with the nature of Hero Arena Shooter, I actually don't want to play them because the competitiveness. I don't like competitive games. I'm sorry. As much as I want to, because it's Marvel, I like Marvel. Yeah, I love Marvel heroes, but what is? Hey, we have the effect parts. Oh, with the Ichigo we have the effect parts. Only from this guy, not this guy? Oh, come on. Yeah, Blocky suddenly turns into Bandai a little bit. I've never heard until now. The last Kamen Rider game ever made was I believe it was a Soul-like Kamen Rider game, the Heroes of Memories on PlayStation 4 and Switch, if I remember correctly. But I believe that's it. The only ongoing Kamen Rider game right now is a live service game that's called Defense Warriors, and it's on mobile and it's region locked, only available in Japan. I cannot even play it using my Q app, install it with my Q app. And when I try to download the APKs, turns out it's XAPK, so it's not compatible with my phone. So bye-bye. I don't actually want to play Defense Warriors. And that's it. I cannot play them because it's region locked. But so far, there are no AAA games or maybe console full release game for Kamen Rider or tokusatsu in general. Not even Ultraman. Because Bandai is such, Bandai Namco doesn't care about them anymore. It's a good thing. I live in Japan. Oh, you can play Defense Warriors, can't you? Dang it. Well, let's hope the upcoming project will be a good game. They announced about the Henshin video game. I believe the idea is we can become Kamen Riders with our cell phones, but it's still available in Japan only. When they announced that on their press conference commemorating 55th anniversary of Kamen Rider. What the heck are you thinking, Toei and Bandai Namco? You are bragging and trying to expand your brand globally, yet your game is still region locked and your content is still region locked. Look at Project Red, it's still region locked. Now we have the second series, the second title, Omega Horde, it's still locked. By the time Govan Infinity came to my country at last, Omega Horde is out there already. It's a little weird. I don't know what the higher ups in Toei, TP Asahi, and Bandai Namco thinking, right? But at least with the Ultraman, Bandai is still going strong when it comes to Ultraman toys, because Bandai handed the license to ACLA in Shanghai in the Chinese region, mainland China, to produce the remastered Ultraman Deluxe toys from the olden days, from the 1990s days. And I got some of them. I believe I showed you on the stream, right? The Spark Lens, the Esplendor, Reflasher, Tiga Daina Gaya, Agul, I have them, the Chinese release. I've been loving them. And I also got the Kamen Rider Kuga belt from the Chinese release. That hefty price, but it's still very good. Aku ngelewatin Ultraman-nya kah? Kita lagi belum. Oh ya, nanti Ultraman-nya belum. Jinian, glad you join us. Welcome to the stream. Selamat datang, terima kasih sudah mampir. Ya, perfect timing. Oh, Ultraman-nya belum ya. Kita masih ngerakit ini dulu, Blockies Kamen Rider. Ya, Blockies Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Hongotekishi wa Kaisen ningen de aru. Thinking again why Tokusatsu nowadays is not getting a new fighting game. That's unfortunate, right? That's really unfortunate. The last fighting game was years ago in Switch, right? Climax Scramble. And it was not even a good game to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, Memory Heroes, the LDR, Yakuza, Kamen Rider, in my opinion. Yeah, when you put it like that, it kind of plays like a bit like Yakuza with the backtracking, but when it comes to the combat system, I believe it borrowed some of the soul-like mechanism, with a perfect timing dodge kind of thing, like parry and dodge, perfect time dodge and parry, like absolutely every game do these days. Oof. I don't actually mind actually, but you need to be more inventive. You know what I mean? Not everything needs to be soul-like. Not everything needs to be parry system. Like even Spider-Man has a parry system. Spider-Man, an agile warrior that gets acrobatic even when dodging. You give them parry system. In Spider-Man 2, I was like, why? Blind boxnya kan Ultraman nanti. Oh, kalau yang Ultraman bukan blind box. It's a real deal. It's a real thing. Benar-benar sesuai yang di thumbnail. Okay. Now the helmet. Nah, I cannot stress enough about the helmet. Look at this. It's perfect. The sculpt is just too perfect. Blockies wins again. Blockies just win. This is the perfect sculpt in 112 or 118 scale of figures. Man, this is the best. Not even. Oh, okay. Even Shodo in Bandai has 3 tries until they get right with their Shodo line. What the hell are you doing, Bandai? Please. With your overpriced figures now, SH figures can cost $100 to $200 now for a 112 scale. No, I don't need that in my life anymore. Hey Trey, glad you can join us. Welcome to the stream. I believe this is the first time we met again after a while, right? Long time no see. Thumbnailnya si Otokonara. Yes, that's actually the real thing that I got. It's not a blind box, it's a real deal. Here's the thing, I saw brand new deluxe blade buckle on sale nearby shopping mall. Oh, the super best, the re-release of the blade buckle, blade buckle, right? The new re-release. Possibly, I don't know, because it's not super best EX. Kuga and Agito ones were super best EX, but with the blade buckle, I believe it's just a remold belt from the 2005, but given that the new technology when it comes to electronics and sounds, possibly they are updating their electronics a little bit and gave you all the cards, possibly. Yeah, blade buckle, possibly a very good way, a really good purchase. Yeah, it's recently re-released again. Yeah, hand up. Yeah, it's been a while. Hope you've been well. I've been busy working on my character Flash World, so I've been MIA. As a matter of fact, I did. I also did. A couple of weeks just unbearable for me. I got a little bit burned out by the projects, that so many wish lists that I want to do, that to the point that I actually cannot do all of them all at once, and I don't know where to start. And of course my real life situation, jobs, etc. Been busy with my real life stuff, but now I'm good. Now I don't have any subscribers again on Twitch, so a month has been passed, so they're not subscribing again, I'm afraid. So I possibly need to do this from scratch again, from zero, basically from zero again. I need to find some Kamen Rider kits. For the overseas release, maybe you can find Figurai Standard. I know it's Bandai, but that's all you're going to get in overseas, because Blockies, up until now, like this very thing that you're seeing here, is only Chinese release. So I even imported this all the way from China by a friend. Yeah, I have some friends connecting friends in various places that actually can import some of the stuff and sell it to me. And yeah, it's been really great. Some of the loopholes possibly in the customs, but we're not going to talk about that. So let's move on to building again. I believe this is like this, right? I think I can do this without reading the manual, because it's practically the same rider. It's practically the same mold and everything, just different color. Okay, Ichigo Nigo are practically the twins. Let me check when mine runs out again. I still got some days until resubscribe. Oh yeah, thank you very much. You have been really the what is it again? Subscriber tetap apa sih bahasa Inggrisnya, deng? Yeah, the one and only subscriber for me. So thank you for that, Tubaru. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I think it's a good time for me to take a break at least. I'll be right back after this message. Yeah, tunggu. Oh man, I forgot to mute my mic. You heard all of that? I wonder if you heard all of that, because my wife and my son handed me some snacks and drinks. Actually heard nothing? Okay, my background is very good actually. Okay. Because I can actually turn off the noise suppression and limiter, because you need to hear the satisfying sound when building models. But yeah, I digress. I'm going to take a break. I want to eat something. Yeah. Speaking of Kamen Rider games, look at these commercials. Look at this. Almost every year we got new Kamen Rider games. Look at this, Hibiki, right? Oh, this is the plug and play sensor one. Oh, this is so cool. It's actually, this is actually pretty high tech. Oh, Bokenja, I'd love to have this! But unfortunately, this kind of games with all sensors, it doesn't work with modern TV now. It's kind of like the light gun situation, right? Light gun games. You know, in the olden games from below PlayStation 1 era, you still got the CRT television. I did have one in my parents' house. But you cannot actually, you can actually play like light gun or sensor games on the old TV, but on modern TV you cannot do that anymore. That's pretty funny. Even during the PlayStation 2 era, Kamen Rider games were stopped after Hibiki, as you can see here, and straight into Kamen Rider Decade with the Planet Heroes franchise.
東京ドームシティインフォメーション
スカイシアターはゴーンゴールド、ゴーンシルバ
ゴーンじゃ
ー、天空の戦士ゴーンウィングス登場。
プリキュア GO 夏のキャラクター祭りオリジナルデータカード出す先着10万名様プレゼント東京ドームシティ
頑張っていくぜ。ガンバライドに俺参上。ガンバライドって何？ほらほら説明しよう。
Okay, I gotta
ガンバラ
ask,
イド
is
と
there
は
a real reason
歴
why
代
they
仮面ライダーが
always use
夢の共演を果たす
one
タッグバトルである。
Because it's funny.
燃えてきたぜ。新
Possibly
世代の仮面
because
ライダ
Planet
ーカード
Form is funny because all of the Imagine
仮面ライダーバトル
all of the Imagine
頑張っていくぜ。
entered
ガ
his
ンバラ
body.
イドに俺参上。
So therefore the
歴代
acting
仮
can
面ラ
be
イ
a
ダー
little
が
bit crazy.
夢のタ
I
ッグ
believe
バトル
that's the reason. For the comedic effect. So that's why possibly the audience prefer Planet's form rather than the liner form. Even though liner form is the final form. I said it. But yeah, just for the comedic effect actually. Because all of the Imagine, 4 of them and 5 if you count the Super Planet's form, get inside Denko's body. Fair enough. Yeah, I think that's the case. I think that's the case. Yeah, this is the Gamba Ride, of course.
君だけのデータカードダッシュが抽選で5000名に当たる。携帯パソコンで今すぐ応募。
How long do I need to see this advertisement? Until I finish my meal
第3
a
弾
little
は
bit.
ファイナルホームライド登場。
I haven't got any dinner
さあチームバトルだ。
basically. So
仮面ライダーバトル
my wife handed
ガンバ
me
ライド
some snacks
待って
and
るぜ。
some fruits
第
and
2
drinks.
弾で当たる仮面ライドダブルキャンペーン。当たりカードが出たら君の写真が
Reza Utomo 232 welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm taking a break because I need to drink and eat some snacks.
ガンバライドニュース第4弾はディエンド登場。俺とあいつどっちが強いか。仮面ライダーバトル
Okay, where's
ガンバライドファイナルアタックライドキャンペー
It's
ン
my
で
headphone again.
待ってるぜ。
Okay, let's continue with this build. Let's actually continue this. Let's get back on track. So I tend to lose track whenever something that we need to discuss. Okay. So this is the very cool. Oh yeah, it's upside down. Yeah, Blocky is my favorite toy manufacturer now. So you need to line them up in order to make it look seamless, I believe, right? Yeah, I think so. Here's the thing I want to tell. Have I told you I used to live in Korea? I believe you mentioned that before. Yeah, I believe you mentioned that before. So what about it? Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, we can actually just build it without looking at the instruction manual because it's practically the same mold, just different colors, a little bit. Look at this, almost seamless, man. I'm going to be honest with you, Korea is really a boring place for tokusatsu fan. They have their own tokusatsu. What do you mean? They actually have their own tokusatsu series. What do you mean? I know they're not around anymore. I only know Legend Hero, right? And I believe there are some tokusatsu projects that not seen the light of day. Ray Force, I believe. Ray Force, and I don't remember what is it, but it's I remember the color green and black, and it was directed by Koichi Sakamoto-san. but I forgot the name. But I remember Ray Force. I remember the teaser. Looks promising, but they canceled it before airing. They dropped it. Yeah, so the only Korea tokusatsu that I thought of was Legend Hero and Kyoryuja Brave. Kyoryuja somehow surprisingly got a second season in Korea called Kyoryuja Brave. Yeah, sadly it's true. I was so looking forward to that. Yeah, it's a shame, right? That's pretty sad. Oh, by the way, Falco, did you know that the final of Gavan Infinity, the Gavaran Trigger float in space, is referencing to the ending final to Gundam? What the heck are you talking about Gundam again? Yeah, referencing the ending final to Gundam series where Gundam Amuro that broke float in space. So please work on your grammar first, Reza. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't watched Omega Horn episode 2 and 3. The reason is the main source that shared me the link episode haven't given me the new episode. Possibly, I believe yesterday Reza Utomo told us that Tokuzilla is down for good. Yeah, you cannot watch them anymore through Tokuzilla anymore, so it's pretty sad. They actually aired it on YouTube, but it's region locked. You need to use VPN to watch the latest Project Red episodes. I almost wanted to do a marathon on Gaban Infinity. Yes, me too actually. Kusnul Ibad, glad you join us. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, long time no see. How have you been? Oh ya bang, minggu lalu aku baca novel fanmade. Basically, it's a fan fiction. Fan fiction ya. Fan fiction dari website bernama Wattpad. Tentu saja Wattpad. Ya, Wattpad itu isinya fan fiction. Ceritanya Kamen Rider Den-O cross Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, bukan ya? SMG4 apa itu? Bukan Shin Megami Tensei. SMG4 apa? Crossover double crossover from agent to climax agent. What the heck is that? I think that story after the series Kamen Rider Den-O and the movies. I don't actually really care about fanfiction right now. But yeah, that's really cool. Need to work on a better name. You don't actually call it double crossover. What the heck are you talking about here? It's too redundant. So that's why I cannot open the website. Yes, Tokuzilla is down for good now. And the series cost issue because one of the weapons copied from Kamen Rider Gaim. Really? I know something. I know something. What? I know something else. K-Cop. As you can see, it's police team tokusatsu, so I expected something like Dekarenja. That's interesting. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that for real. Boy. Where's the neck? Where's the neck again? Okay, we need to concentrate. So sorry. There he is. Let's not making too jarring this time. I just want to attach the head and the torso first. Look at this. This is actually pretty cool for a bus, right? Just a mini bus that you can display on your desk. This looks very cool. Any idea what VPN I can use to watch tokusatsu on YouTube? Unfortunately, not the free ones. You actually need to pay some kind of money in order to use VPN services. Yeah, this is not an endorsed, by the way. So I just want to mention some of the VPN that I saw from the sponsors, from the sponsorship that I saw on YouTube videos. NordVPN, NordVPN, ExpressVPN, you name it. But you need to subscribe to their servers. Unfortunately, even now I'm struggling to find any VPN that's suitable for my needs. So therefore, I cannot watch any of them as of now. So yeah, I cannot help you. I'm sorry. Man, if only I could understand Indonesian. So that okay. Sorry for that. I've been trying to, to to give some context, back and forth between Indonesian and English, but I'm still trying to do my best here. It's okay, I got Opera and it can read manga decks. But when I turn on the VPN, because I didn't log in, and as a guest, when you open YouTube on the Opera, there was no episode 1 Gaban Infinity. Yes, that's the crazy thing about YouTube region lock system. You cannot cheat it. You cannot cheat it like that. You cannot cheat it with a browser. You still need a VPN to do it, a legit VPN service. So I'm afraid I cannot help you. I cannot give you some recommendation. Sorry, because I'm still struggling to find one. I'm also still trying to find a suitable one for my needs, you know. Because all of them are just behind the paywall. You need to subscribe to them. I don't want to give my money yet, possibly, because I still have my own priorities. I have a son to feed, you know, to go to school, pay for the tuition. So there are so many more important things that I need to pay besides VPN without scamming myself. Okay, let's see. I almost put the wrong one. There we go. What VPN do you use, Falco? I don't have one. I already told you I don't have a VPN right now. I also have the same problem. I cannot watch Project Red episodes because of that situation that I already told you. So aku bilang aku nggak punya VPN. Masih mau mencari mana yang bagus, mana yang aman. Karena VPN, walaupun mereka marketingnya begitu, kadang-kadang itu mereka nggak aman. Karena kita lompat dari server lain ke server lain, itu malah bikin internet kita malah makin rentan sama hacker atau cracker. Internet kita malah makin rentan kalau kita pakai VPN sembarangan. Jadi jangan ditiru. Jangan tergiur sama yang gratis-gratisan, jangan. Ya tentu saja di dunia yang sekapitalisme ini kita nggak bisa nggak bisa dapat yang gratis-gratis lagi. Sayangnya, ya makanya VPN itu kita harus subscribe, kita harus langganan, kita harus bayar per bulan. Itu dia masalahnya. Well, if you just want to watch something like Zeds on YouTube due to restriction, I've been using Setup VPN for that. Interesting. Setup VPN, like is it a program or a browser extension? Because I've seen so many things that are legit, looks legit, but turns out it's not really legit. So okay, Setup VPN. So is it an entirely another software by itself, or is it a browser extension? So maybe you can enlighten us with that. Okay, yep, this is the correct one. Oh boy. Oops, I did it again. I almost put the wrong parts, the wrong side. It's a browser extension. It's a free one and works for me. Is it safe though? If it's safe or fast enough for our internet bandwidth. So that's the thing about, that's another thing about a free VPN. The speed tends to get slow. Yeah, the speed tends to get slow. Even with our Indonesian internet infrastructure here, it's not going to help our case here. But I'm keeping that. I'm going to put that in my recommendation. I'd like to try that as an experiment. Setup VPN. Okay, maybe I will try that. But it's not supposed to be used for piracy and stuff. It doesn't have security like that. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe for YouTube, it's fine, right? For just passing that region lock wall, I believe that's okay on official platform. But for dubious ones, I'm afraid, I believe that's going to be another whole can of worms that you're going to unleash. Okay, woo, that's cool. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey. This is tonight is a pretty heat discussion, by the way. I don't know why, but damn, the proportion of Loki's figure is so damn good now. Yes, yes, especially with the S version now, Galaxy version S. Yeah, this is what I got here. Kamen Rider Ichigo and Nigo, exactly what I want. Sorry for X8 fans out there. Soto excited takanaru. Well, the theme song, the opening theme song is pretty jam, but the rest of them, nah. Sorry, nah, but nah. So what is SMG for? What is SMG for? I almost thought it was Shin Megami Tensei, but no, it's SMT. Okay, but episode 39 to 42 have a sad moment. Really? I'd like to see that. Yeah, I guess I got so far behind with my watch here, Super Friends. I'm sorry. Because back then I thought Blocky is just a blocky figure, like a Lego with chibi style. Yes, that's what I've been showing you. But I misplaced my Kamen Rider Kuga Blockies Galaxy one. Where did I put that Kuga? Man, I forgot. Okay, where is that thing? I completely forgot. I misplaced it. I cannot find it. Yeah, sorry, I cannot find it. Yeah, moving on. I want to finish this. We're going to move on to another box that we haven't that we haven't opened yet. Ow! Tends to get really tight and not at the same time. Is it? Oh, no wonder it doesn't. Oh. Freaking hell. Ah, okay. It's the other way around. Dang it. Yeah, that's the sound that I've been looking for. So it's actually, is it? It's the other way around. So sadly, still got some confusing times again. Is it like, yeah, is it like, hey, yeah. Almost forgot the peg. Get in. Hey, that satisfying feel. Okay, and it's actually the right leg. Holy crap! Well, we can actually still adjust. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's build them. Oh yeah, the buckle. Forgot. Look at these fully painted buckle. Look at that. Blockies, I love you. Bandai, go to hell. Do you know that the reason why my favorite two websites getting taken down? Do you know? Yes, it's piracy. It's called piracy. It's illegal actually. It's really illegal to see to watch the Tokuzilla, because Tokuzilla has been, pulling some rips from the maybe DVD, VHS, even ripping from the TV. Maybe possibly they don't want to get Toei or TVSI into their radar. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a crime. Tokuzilla is actually a crime. It's a piracy. So I believe they want to avoid the official party. Yeah, they want to avoid the officials from Toei and TVSI to catch them. I believe that's the situation here because one fan sub that I really like, one fan sub actually got taken down by Toei after 10 years of operation. Do you remember TV Nihon? That's really old. Do you actually remember TV Nihon when they do things like subbing the Kamen Rider every week, every season, every year, right? They got taken down after 10 years of operation by Toei themselves. That's the reason, Reza. You need to learn about that. Okay, Arasan Bloom official. Ichigo and Nigo look so cool, man. Yes, thank you very much. And yeah, I've been loving it. I've been loving it so far. This is very well built, very well constructed, very well designed and engineered. So you know, the block is my favorite toy company now. Bye bye Bandai, once again. But ironically, the very next box that I'm going to open is from Bandai. I bought from Bandai again because there is no figure. There is no hero for that figure. There's no figure for that hero yet in other brand. So it's justifiable. Yeah, the difference is, Reza, Waku Waku Japan is official. They have the license. Tokuzilla doesn't have license. Do you understand? Do you really understand? You cannot compare Tokuzilla with Waku Waku Japan. It's totally different. Waku Waku Japan is an official broadcasting. Yeah, official broadcast. They have the official license from Kamen Rider Ultraman. When they aired Kamen Rider Ultraman and possibly Tokusatsu in general, they have the official license for it. Tokuzilla doesn't. Sadly, Kabuto and Agito is going unavailable soon. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about streaming servers. They can take it down whenever they like. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, Kabuto and Agito just, I believe they upload Agito and Kabuto's episode every 2 weeks, right? Oh no, not every 2 weeks, every week. But you can watch them only for 2 weeks. But thankfully, the entire season of Kamen Rider, the OG Kamen Rider, is available now on YouTube in Toei Tokusatsu World official channel. But you can actually watch them. You can only watch them until April 2027. So good luck with that. Good luck for having a Kamen Rider marathon. 98 episodes of them. Also, Toei probably so far doesn't know what fans wants for now yet, because we still want all the episodes to stay. Yeah, I believe, yeah. Falco, you might heard this already. There will be 20th anniversary event for Bokenja. Yeah, I want to go there. If only I live in Japan. I very much want to go there. Bokenja. Yeah, any Super Sentai event, I would love to go. I would love to go to any Super Sentai event. Because we don't have them over here. Because of the licenses, because all of those Power Rangers, Hasbro, BS that's been going through now. Dang it. But yeah, I'm aware of that, and they actually re-releasing the axle changer. Is it axle changer, the transformation device for Bokenja? I believe that's it. Yeah, or Access Cellular. Oh yeah, Access Cellular. I'm sorry. Axle changer is from. What is that? Karenja! Axel Changer! Yeah, Axel Changer was from Karenja. Access Cellular, I believe, yeah? The 20th anniversary version of the Deluxe Memorial toy. And somehow, it's still on Premium Bandai paywall. It's still Premium Bandai release. We cannot get them unless we pay $200 for it! I want to give my middle finger to Bandai for that. Premium Bandai, specifically. I really love all the mech designs from Bokenja. Same here. I love the practical effects. I love the practical props when they did the transformation and the gatai system. Ooh, so many. I love those practical props any day. Yeah, compared to CGI any day. But yeah, now the era is changing. The technology is changing. And then Super Sentai has been ended for some time. Ugh. But yeah, I really want to watch old Super Sentai shows again, but we cannot do it because Tokuzilla is down for good, and we cannot watch them anymore. And then the Shout Factory on the western side, Shout Factory actually cannot renew Super Sentai license again, so bye-bye, another lost media again. I should have backed them up. I should have preserved them when I got the chance, but of course my storage is limited. Oh boy. Yeah, Shout Factory, well known for bringing some of the tokusatsu into their streaming service, but the license is now gone, and they haven't renewed them for some time, I believe, or possibly they don't want to renew them. So goodbye, Super Sentai in Shout Factory. Farewell. Yeah, Super Sentai is now gone for good. The end of another era, such a sad time, yes. Personally, I think Ultimate Daiboken is pretty cool design, but people around me didn't like it. Ultimate Daiboken. Is it the one with all the attachment and with the jet? Okay, give me a memory jog here. That's correct. Okay, thankfully. I really want to buy Kyoryuja red suit. Oh, the Kyoryu red suit by this year, since it's your birthday. Yeah, why not? Why not? Be my guest. I believe it's going to look very cool. Toei should follow Suburaya way by releasing the new episodes globally and not giving us some damn limit time to watch it. That's the thing. It's not Toei call. It's not just Toei. It's not just Toei's call. It's TV Asahi as well, because the copyright and the license holder for Kamen Rider is not only just Toei and Bandai. TV Asahi got hold of them also. Suburaya actually independent when it comes to broadcasting. They just pass them to TV Tokyo or Fuji TV, etc., TBS and so on. So Suburaya is more independent compared to Toei actually. Yeah. And do you know what it's the current stockholder? The most stockholder for Suburaya? Bandai with 51%. So they can actually play it around with the global expansion a little bit. But Kamen Rider, it's not actually as easy as it sounds. So we need to be patient. Yeah. So far we need to be patient until someone in TV Asahi is sane enough for doing a proper global expansion. I hope someday we can watch Kamen Rider more accessible. I don't want to say free, but just please give us some platform to watch it by making them accessible. That's the proper term over here, Super Friends. Not to make it free, at least accessible. Because they need to make some money, of course. So that's why they sold us the toys in the first place, in order to get another season. They did have some episodes, but you have to buy them. You're talking about the YouTube TV, right? The YouTube movies. I believe there are some Kamen Rider movies available on YouTube, and you need to rent or buy it. I know because I remember I bought the Heisei Rider first generation. Yeah, the movie crossover between 01 and GO. I bought them. I bought the freaking movie so that I can watch it on my devices anytime. Back then it was called Google TV, but I believe it's just YouTube. Yeah, Google TV is now just dissolved into YouTube as a whole. You can actually buy some movies on YouTube because it's just the way that Google TV previously worked. Yeah, I believe that's the case, right? It's expensive as F. Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, the Toei Tokusatsu. Oh, yeah, the TTFC. Toei Tokusatsu fan channel. They say it's for the fan, but it's still region locked and behind some paywall. It's BS. Yeah, I believe you're telling me about the Toei Tokusatsu fan channel, the TTFC. Yeah. I believe I remember that. Okay, so what else? You heard Gekirenja wasn't so successful in Japan. Unfortunately, yeah. But I love Gekirenja. I love the martial arts aspect of it. I love me some tokusatsu show with proper choreography, perhaps even better martial arts, kempo, kung fu or kempo into their choreography. I love it. Dairenja, Gekirenja is way up there when it comes to choreography. But in Japan, that's really sad. I still love Gekirenja also when it comes to design, the the martial arts aspect to it. The martial arts aspect of it. But it's like Go Busters. Yeah, Go Busters was not really that popular in Japan. They didn't have any sort of big projects when it comes to anniversary, right? They only celebrated their anniversary just for doing the talk show with the cast members. That's really sad. And then Kyoryuja got a full anniversary crossover treatment. Yeah? Yeah, through unique martial art concept, deep, great storytelling. A fan-made Ultraman game in Roblox is licensed. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. There was I believe there is, right? There is an Ultraman license, an official licensed Ultraman game in Roblox. I believe I saw that ad before, but I haven't tried it. But the problem started after the Super Gekirenja showed up. Really? Is it really? Super Gekirenja. Oh yeah, the power up. So what is exactly the problem? Yeah, I believe so, right? Official Ultraman Roblox. Oh yes, there it is. Or is it really? Where the heck can I find that? Oh, there it is. The Ultraman Virtual Park. Yeah, the enjoy Ultraman in a virtual world. Maybe I can play that video later on. So yeah, we need to discuss. Okay, please, we just need to finish this one first. Okay, we already finished. It's Kamen Rider Ichigo and Nigo in Blockish form. Look at that, so beautifully detailed head sculpt and the belt. And I believe that's it. And they even so far sculpted the details on the boots. You can see the zippers. You can actually see the zippers, the strap, and the clips. It's kind of like similar to this thing. It's on point. Actually, almost the same as this. This is a real action heroes. Can you would you believe that I got this for $15? Yeah, I'll make it 20. No, not really 20. Between 15 or 17. Back in 20. Oh my gosh, I forgot. How long ago have I got this figure? I got this from auction. Yeah, this is basically a Japanese take on Hot Toys, and I got this for $15 to $17. 17, not 70. 17. A 1/6 scale. A 1/6 scale figure. Okay, I want to check some comparison between the details. I can smell a long history of this product. Yeah, it smells old, but it's still preserved well. Yeah, Oh, there it is. Notice the notice the antenna also a little bit flimsy, but we actually have some spares, so no need to worry. But it's still fairly strong. It's not gonna snap off by any point. Okay, even the details on the bed. Let's see the comparison between 1/18 scale and 1/6 scale. Look at that. Oh yeah, I want to compare the. Look at the boots. Look at the boots. I cannot make the camera focus right now because I don't have any more hands. Look at that. Even the detail on the boots are spot on. Spot on. And this is relatively cheaper than SHF figure arts or maybe Shodo. Look at the zipper and the straps. That's insane, right? This is insane. And I want to compare with this guy. Okay, hey, it's bigger. It's bigger than Shodo. Okay, this is a Shodo double X. Yeah, this is a Shodo belt. Notice the belt. Notice the buckle. Notice the buckle. Okay, let me get some. Where the heck is the shutter? It's not even painted. It's not even painted. And before I'm painted myself, this doesn't have any decoration. It's not even painted. It's not even painted before. I just painted with some marker left over. And look at the buckle. It's not even painted on the rims, my friends, my super friends. This is lazy as F, man. And it doesn't even have some zippers and straps on the rear detail. Yeah, compared to Bandai, this is a Bandai release compared to Chinese release such as Loki's. Look at the difference. The antenna is so wide, yeah, because it's plastic. It's supposed to be like this, but because of heat and storage, it tends to get warped. Because it's soft. Yeah, because it's a soft rubber. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. Yeah, but because of the heat and storage problem, yeah, it tends to get squished down like this. Yeah, somehow less paint. Yeah, don't even buy this anymore. Move with Loki's because they're improving their body proportion this time. This is the one to buy. If you ever come across this for some reason, anyhow, maybe import stuff or maybe in some convention stuff, you definitely need to buy this if you want. And perhaps if you're lucky, you can possibly get from one of these. You can maybe get the secret one, the Muteki X8. Maybe you can. Oh yeah, there's two of them. This is the clear version and this is the painted version. And maybe you can have this one, Maximum Gamer. Both of these, Genmu, and this is the I forgot what is this yet. This is from the Outsider. I completely forgot. Yeah, maybe you can get the Arc one. You can have the Arc. You can have the Zero one. You can get it. Yeah, Ichigo Nigo and Zets. This is a one cool edition because this is the first time in Blockies that they made this for the first time in Blockies this wave, at least the Galaxy version S wave. But man, I'd love to look forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more Kamen Rider Galaxy version S releases from Blockies. And as we established earlier, I cannot scan this card. On the back of the back side of the card actually has the QR code that you can scan, so you can actually track your collection. You can keeping track of your collection. But fortunately, because this is a Chinese release, my app is not compatible. So sad. I really hope that Kamen Rider, this Kamen Rider wave can be made into global release. Yeah, time will tell. Oh yeah, I haven't actually tried this thing. How do you use this? So this is the effect parts for Rider Kick. Yet and somehow somehow we only get one. Oh yeah. Yeah, somehow we can only get one. What the heck, look, this it suddenly turned into Bandai also. How to attach this on the... Oh yeah, there we go. Never mind. Genmu Muso. Oh yes, the Muso gamer, I believe, right? I forgot because I don't watch X8. It's so flimsy. Okay, suddenly it turned into Bandai at one moment. The pack is so flimsy that you really need to line up perfectly. It's too slippery. Okay, work on your quality control again now, Blockies. All of them, all of the parts basically flawless, but your effect parts tend to get slipped down a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Just one minor inconvenience. Just one inconvenience. Okay, let's see if we can have the rider kick pose with the effect parts. I believe if this is too large or too deep, it doesn't pack into the pack doesn't get into the hole. Yeah, okay, that's all right. Yeah, rider kick. Sir, something overall, Gekiranja is very well made series. Seems to be the product sales was the problem. Find out it didn't sell well. Ah, I see. The toy is not really selling well for Gekiranja. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh wait, we actually haven't run down the articulation a little bit. So, no, I'm not turning into a jobby. Okay, so for the neck articulation, it can look really that far. That's really good, and tucked down, hindered a little bit by the scarf or the muffler, whatever you want to call it, and side tilting side by side, I believe. Yes, for the head, that's nice. And we have some diaphragm cut. That's really cool. Diaphragm cut, ball joint on the diaphragm. That's really nice for doing a rider kick pose. Waist swivel. Yeah, every ball joint can be a swivel. Both of these on the waist also. And the arms can extend out like that. Only just it hindered by this shoulder thing. It doesn't have any. Oh yeah. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, it has butterfly joints. That's really cool because the way it's engineered. Yeah, I can tuck away that far, and of course every ball joint can be swivel. Just standard rotation. Bicep swivel, yes, bicep swivel, of course. Double jointed elbow. Yeah, this time the arms are pre-assembled. I don't know why. The previous Galaxy version are assembled, well, just with different parts. You know, what is it again? Need to be assembled, but this is pre-assembled, so that's interesting. So ball joint on the, of course, the hands here, the wrists. Every ball joint can be a swivel, but the way it works also, a cut on the what is it again? Forearm. A cut on the forearm. That's really cool. It just let's call it glove swivel. Okay, so the way it's engineered, actually it can drop down. It has some drop down hips. Drop down hips. It's a standard issue in SH figure art, and sometimes it doesn't have one, but on Blockies, dropping down hips on a $5 model kit. I really want to give a middle finger to Bandai really at this point. But yeah. Okay. A little bit swivel on the thigh because the way it's designed here, it's limited. But of course, the split, perfect split. And then double jointed knees, of course, calf swivel because it doesn't really have one. It doesn't really have a calf one. It only has the swivel on the forearm, or in this case the gloves. Yeah, unfortunately the calf doesn't rotate, doesn't swivel. But of course, every ball joint over here on the ankle, is also swivel, rotate, and a pretty good ankle pivot also. But for some reason, it gets attached easily because it's a ball joint. Look at that level of ankle pivot. Look at that level of an ankle pivot. That's really great. Oh yeah. It can turn around 360 degrees all the way around. I don't want to run down this articulation wise because it's practically the same. These are just the same mold, but with different colors. I'm surprised they're not turning this into a secret item. But thank you, Blockies, for not turning one of these into a secret item. But yeah, that's all about the Blockies for now. And of course, yeah, with the size comparison with this behemoth. Yeah, this is the Japanese Hot Toys. Yeah, Real Action Heroes by Medicom. I got this very, very cheap by auction. Man, I got really lucky with this one. I really, really lucky to have this. Yeah, sorry for not reading your your live chat. Really so occupied. Yeah, the detail is fire. Yes, I agree. It's so awesome seeing Ichigo and Nigo together. Search. Oh yeah. I can see parents now wanting to buy their children arm guards. Yeah. Not wanting to buy arm guards, really? Bandai, we knew long gone, you know. Yeah, unfortunate. Can they do their signature pose well? Oh yes, I haven't tested. sorry, I haven't tested it. The iconic pose. Holy crap! What am I thinking here? Of course, we need to try the pose because it has a butterfly joint. And somehow Shodo that it really does it has butterfly joint, but not that much. But maybe I'm gonna try first. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. I definitely need to try to make the legendary pose. Hold on, I need to find the suitable hand part for this. Interchangeable hands. Yeah. Is it the correct one? Yes. Raido! Shinshin! Oh my goodness, the ankle pivot really helps. Oh, sure. Okay, a little bit weaker ankle point. Ankle pivot, right? Does it? Whoa! Whoa! Dang it! That's so cool. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any base. Oh yeah, I just noticed that they're not providing any stand base now. Oh, so sad. So sad. We don't have any. There is no stand base now. What the heck? They always gave us stand base. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that points off. That minus point block is, unfortunately. Where's the stand base? I completely forgot about the stand base. Oh man. Okay, let's try. No, let's try. Let's try Nigo. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. Almost perfect. Damn, son. This is so cool. They really can do the signature pose. The icon. Now we're talking. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry I forgot about that. I guess making them that I guess making them with the price have its drawbacks. Yeah, they upgraded the body proportion. They redesigned everything, but unfortunately, possibly they dropped the stand base now. Unfortunately, that's minus point for you, Blockies. I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next box. Okay, a quick detour again, because this is also a Kamen Rider stuff. So sorry for the one who has been expecting Ultraman, the Otokonara. So yeah, I want to take a detour again. This is another blind box from China, and it's supposed to be a take from this thing. Okay, I need to open up first. It's a it's a warp. It's a bubble wrap inside a bubble wrap. Yeah, we have 2 layers. We have 2 layers. So this is supposed to be another take on this figure at the scale. Yeah, this is literally a shodo but for Chinese release. But it's not made. But it's not made by Bandai. It's not made by Bandai. It's made by Chinese manufacturer also. I believe it's called Lingdong or LDCX. So possibly Lingdong. Another one that I need to assess. It's too thick. Come on, the box is only small, but the bubble wrap has so many layers in there for some reason. Come on, get it off. Sorry, I'm off camera. There it is. Another blind box. This is a mini action figure. Another take of this thing. Yeah, this is almost, I believe this is the same scale as Shodo, but let me assess the situation here. So this is LDCX release, a Lingdong, so the one that has the license for Kamen Rider here. Yeah, license through ACLA, the Shanghai agency for holding Kamen Rider Tokusatsu hero license from Japan, from Bandai. This is, if you see this logo, basically this is just another way of saying this is a Bandai license. Yeah, but this is just the S is Shanghai, A agency. I forgot what the C and L stands for. It's looking good already. Yeah, the box art looks cool. Yeah, on the front cover we have Zets, but it's not really necessary. Kamen Rider Zets is in there. It's another blind box also. Okay, these are the lineups. You can get either Kuga Mighty Form, you can get either Kamen Rider Hyper Kabuto for some reason, because all of these just the base forms. Why do I need to have a final form all of a sudden? But maybe that's what makes it, you know, like a secret item or something. You can have either Force base states, either Agito ground form, or Zets Physicum Impact, or again the OG Ichigo. It's already opened, but I forgot which one is this. I forgot which one is this. Boy, because it's been sitting for weeks. It's been sitting for weeks. I completely forgot what's in there. It's already open, so possibly just for checking out. Oh, another Ichigo. Wait, even Lingdong. Okay. First off, they provide a stand base and the arm from the stand for the base. Yeah, just a stand in general. Interchangeable hands and some rider kick effect. Cool. Okay. We are really going for the classics today. Yes, this is my lucky day. Look at this, super friends. Ooh. This is actually Shodo on point. This is actually just almost the same thing. This is the same thing. But let's assess some of the details first. Painted rims on the Typhoon. That's something. The eyes has clear. Yeah, the eyes is clear. Has some compound eyes for real. Look at this. You can see the compound texture, but when it comes to detail, I believe a little bit miss around the tear marks and the crusher. But it looks very good for such a small. This is like a small SHF figure arts. 1/12, not really 1/12, not 1/18 scale. And the back, it's fully painted. Look at that. It's already painted on the wings pattern. Let me look up. Oh, the boots doesn't have the zipper and the straps, but it's the same one as this, at least. This is practically almost the same, but only different releases. This is from Lingdong, right? This is from Chinese, and this is from the original Japanese release. But don't say that this is a bootleg. This is an official release. But okay, let me do. Okay, let's assess some of the articulation. A little bit wobbly on the shoulder because of they tried to do some. Wait. Okay. You can see here, right? They only just doing they don't have any some sort of butterfly joints on this, but look at this. That's so far. That has a great range. Okay, let me try pose this with the. Ooh, what the heck is this? This is much better already than Shodo. This is much better. The only downside is, when can we see the bike? Can we have the bike for this figure, please? Thanks to this butterfly joint, you can see this part, right? This circular like a bowl part on the shoulder. That's a butterfly joint. Dang it! This looks so cool. Am I talking to myself again? Okay, this is a pretty flimsy. Oh, this is a thin rubber. Yeah, it's flexible, but at given moment it can give away. The surface tension can get weakened by time. But at least it looks cool. It's sculpted well, at least. I love the paint details, the glossy paint on the whatever you want to call this. Like a chest armor type thing. I know it's oolong, but yeah, I digress. I need to read the encyclopedia again. Look at the rims on the Typhoon. It's fully painted, but of course not all the way from to the back. But at least the wing pattern got painted. Damn it. The battery. Hold on, don't die yet. Okay, it's already dead. I have one more thing to show. Damn it. Okay, can we actually... dear lord. The battery is out. This is a perfect segue for taking a break, so that maybe I can recharge with a power bank a little bit. So I'll be right back after this message. For the classics, right?
光る回る変身ベルト
Oh man,
ス
don't
カ
die
ーと
yet.
変身
Okay,
行くぞスノーマン
with
と
the power
ライダーキック変身ベルトを締めて強くなろう
Oh, it leaves! Never mind, it leaves.
光る回る変身ベルト
It lives another day.
光る
So yeah, I gotta wait for the commercial
仮
break
面ライ
finish
ダ
first.
ーバルムワン正義の握手を交わしたライダーベルトが光る回るバルムベルトのボップが鳴る
僕はライダー僕はバルマン
正義の変身ベルトを締めて強くなろう
Okay, we're back. Okay, never mind. I have a fully powered power bank battery this time, so we're good. We can still going, but damn, it's practically almost the same as the Shodo. But okay, another summary. This is a wonderful Shodo alternative. So yeah, gone. So just it's gone. I want a full wave of this now. I want to have the Kuga. I want to have the Agito, Forze, and I believe this brand, this LDCX brand or Lingdong, possibly if you come across a pretty different packaging, but it practically the same brand. Oh man, now I love this one. I love this one more than Shodo already. I want to have the full wave, man. Look at this. Kuga, Agito, Forze, Zets, Hyper Kabuto. I'm not sure because I'm only interested in base form, right? Yeah, I'm only interested with base form. So possibly, if they can make this all the way into the all riders, I will buy this. I will collect this. I will collect this at this. Maybe the only thing that I really want for this one is also the bike with the same scale in scale. So yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as that one that I just threw. Oh, it actually has a head. But it's really cool way to preserve the antenna. Look at this. This is a cool way for storaging. Not even this thing has got any protection for preserving the shape of the antenna here, because the Bandai is so cheap, so stingy. And this, it has a shield for protecting the antenna. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. Okay, we're moving on to the last one. I really want to show you this. The last one. Because I have the Ultraman Noah here from Blokies as a comparison with this Bandai release. What is that? What is that you're asking? Hold on. I want to give this back to the original packaging for safekeeping. Awas pecah belah. Yeah, beware, it's fragile. But I toss it around. Need to be careful not to show any sharp object. Oh, I just showed you that. Oh boy. Just a 30-year-old man above playing with toys. What a sad career, right? I don't even have any audience. I don't even have any audience right now. I'm just talking to myself again. Just along with Tubaru, my moderator. And that's okay. I'm doing this from scratch again. Okay. That's a nice way to spend some time. Yes, I know, but spend some money. That's a way to lose money, Tubaru. Do you forget? Oh, Tokonara! Dareka no tame desu yoku nare. Time and money both are limited. Yeah, I guess you're right, Tubaru. I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. No wonder you are a very good moderator for my channel. Yeah, you keep reminding the right thing about, about living, about being human, right? Thank you so much for your service. But losing money hurts. Yes, but losing money hurts a lot more. I have some defects already. What did I say about Bandai? Exactly the thing I want to show. Yeah, a Bandai release. This is the very first Ultraman Nexus unfans form in a 1/12 figure form. Look at this. Look at this. I paid 40. I paid $40 for this. My Japanese hot toys, my real action hero Ichigo here costs less than this. If you can believe that. Let's open that. Let's open this one. I believe this is the only 1/12 scale Ultraman Nexus. Yeah, before this actually, before SHF Figure Arts did Ultraman, they had what they call the Ultra Egg. Possibly 111 or 110. Yeah, 110 scale of Ultraman figures. But somehow they haven't made this form. They only did Junis. They only did the red form and the blue form, red and blue. Yeah, Junis red and Junis and Junis blue. They only did Noah. They only did Dark Zagi, and that's it. For some reason, the default form didn't have any action figure in Ultra Egg form, and SHF Figure Arts until now. This is finally here. I love this form more than the Junis and Junis Blue because this is a default. This is the default. How come you're not making figures out of this? This is the very first thing that we saw every time we watch Ultraman Nexus, and somehow after how many years has it been? 20 years. Suddenly you make the figure out of it. 20 years for a 112 figure. Freaking heck, Bandai! But anyway, since it's already arrived, so okay, might as well going to assess this to assess the parts. Ooh. Okay, they don't even provide instruction manual. They printed the instruction on the box. That's how cheap they are now. Or that's how stingy they are now. They don't actually provide instruction manual in paper anymore. They just printed them on the box. They printed them on the box. At least with Blue Keys, they printed with a glossy paper. But no, Bandai don't do that anymore. Look at this. Just printed. How am I to read this? How am I going to read this? Come on. That's so funny. Stingy. But look at the detail first. Oh wow. Look at that. All the money, all the budget went to this manufacturer. That's all. The paint and detail is also top notch when it comes to SHF Figure Arts. Also top notch. And I don't really remember that Nexus has a fin on their legs. I don't actually remember. Dang it. He looks like a fish man now. But yeah, okay, let's look at the details first. Of course, the head looks on point, and the chest, the color timer or a core according to the Nexus lore. But yeah, every detail looks very cool. It's well balanced proportion, of course, as usual, because they have done the same. They have done this with the same body bug over and over again. And look at the parts here. At least we have a beam part effect. At least we have this. Some of the SSC Figure Arts doesn't have the beam part, the beam effect parts. I kid you not. I once owned an Ultraman Trigger, and it didn't even have the Zeppelion Kosen effect part. So at least Nexus, yeah. So at least with their generosity, Nexus have this part. Not every Ultraman figure get this lucky. Because I bought Trigger, didn't have any beam parts. You need to buy the Zeppelion effect beam, the Zeppelion beam effect parts from a separate figure, and it's on the main villain. You need to buy Kalmira in order to get the beam effect part for Trigger. How does that make any sense? Good lord. And yeah, okay, I cannot believe I'm shouting and screaming about toys. So yeah, 39999, thank you for stopping by, thanks for dropping in. I promise I want to be consistent with my contents while working on my project as well. So it's in tandem, it's in parallel now. I don't have any choice, I don't have any crew here. Only online crew, only some of the members are just far away from where I live. I have a member from, you know, my moderator is Germany. Yeah, my moderator, even my moderator is from Germany. My R&D member here, Jeff, is from somewhere in the down under. I have a friend from Singapore, I have a friend from Malaysia. Yeah, somehow I don't have any Indonesian crew here. Yari, yes, but Yari is from different region, still far away from where I live. So, yeah. Honestly, the beam part seems like something like should always be included. I agree with that more. Yes, Tubaru, I couldn't agree more about that. So how come an Ultraman doesn't have any beam part? I'm looking at you, Z, Alpha H. I'm looking at you, Trigger, Multi-Type. I'm looking at you, Taiga. What the heck, Bandai? Some BS. I'm tired of Bandai's BS, but somehow they're pretty generous because this is their first Ultraman Nexus. So of course it needs to be in there. So if it doesn't, who the hell do you want to put this into? On the monster? Give me a break. That's a dumb decision. Yeah, that's really dumb. You need to buy the villain in order to get just a beam effect. Beam effect. You need to buy the villain. That's the dumbest decision in selling more market things, I guess. But oh yeah, let's run through the articulation really quick. Since it's an SHF figure art, so the articulation needs to be top notch, right? You can see on the neck here, can look up that really far and tuck down really low. That's really good. That's really something. It has some protective plastic here. Yeah, it has some wobbly tilting head. Yeah, side by side. Diaphragm ball joint. Yeah, diaphragm cut. The ball joint on the diaphragm. Waist ball joint on the waist can be a swivel, but it's limited, so you don't want to break it. It has some butterfly joint at least, a decent amount. Yeah, tuck away that far. Yeah, pretty cool. Waist on the base, it's not an elbow cut. It's on this thing as a swivel. It's pretty something. It's different engineering. Look at the elbow. Look at the elbow. Just wow. The elbow joint, the double joint actually. Oh, an elbow swivel. That's the first time that I've seen about it. I believe this is the first time that I'm seeing an elbow swivel. It has a peg inside here, actually serve as an elbow swivel. That's something. Yeah, double jointed elbow, but the downside is it's pretty loose now. Out of the box. It's still fresh out of the box. At least it's not wobbly. It's still solid, but it's too smooth. I wish it's tighter. Not really smoother. But you know, at least it's not wobbly. Thank God, it's not wobbly. Of course, a hinge and swivel on the wrist. Of course, drop down. As I told you earlier, it's now a standard to have a drop down hip, so that you can actually kick really that up, way up, almost like 45 degrees range. And because it's a drop down, we can actually give him a not so good split, but it's a split anyway, like a human being should. I want to look for like a word like anatomically correct, I believe. Yeah, that's the SHF figure arts standard now. Autonomically correct body proportion and articulation. Because you don't want to. Oh, it's all. Oh, you can actually turn swivel all the way. Okay, never mind. So swivel on this base on the thigh, it's not really a good decision, but it's still anatomically correct, and it's actually based on the suit, a little bit more accurate to the suit. Double jointed knees as usual. Tuck away the ankles a little bit more, of course, and of course another ankle pivot. And I forgot about the toe bend on some of the figures earlier. Yeah, toe bend, also a very good addition. I guess that makes sense, yeah. So yeah, just another quick comparison. I compare this with his final form. At a pretty much same price point, you can have this with this price. These are exactly the same when it comes to price point. These are the same. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. These are the same price. Yeah, this is too small for an Ultraman figure. A 1/12 scale. I bought this because we haven't seen any 1/12 detailed or with the high articulation action figure with this same character. I've been looking forward to ZD toys, but they haven't released it up until now. Possibly they cancel it. I don't know. I don't know what's the story behind the Ultraman Nexus Unfunds ZD toys. I saw the leak for the box art, but somehow we haven't got any news. So far, if you want to have an Ultraman Nexus action figure with the base form, this is the only action figure available right now. As hard to believe. Yeah, hard to believe. And yet, this is smaller than this. This is a Legend class Loki's Ultraman Noah, basically the final form for this character. And these are with the same price point. It's insane, right? It's insane how different it is with the Chinese manufacturer and the Japanese manufacturer. It's insane to compare. It's insane. Okay, so I need to turn on my noise suppression again. And limiter. There we go. But so far, it's been fun. It's been a really fun 2 hours and 4 minutes. So tomorrow I'm going to work again. But possibly I'm not really busy tomorrow because tomorrow is the starting point of Indonesia Independence Day celebration. So we're going to celebrate our Independence Day on 17th. On this 17th, August 17th. I don't know if I can do a live stream, so I'm probably going to be busy with all the commotions, all the competitions to celebrate the independence spirit on my workplace, that is. So starting tomorrow, I'll be off again. I'm terribly sorry to say that I'm going to take some time off again next week. So thank you very much for joining in with us for the past 2 hours. And I'll see you next time. So, Otsu Falco, Otsukaresama deshita. Thank you so much for staying. And don't forget to stay until the credit scene, without the credit scene. Without the credits rolling, because I want to change it. I want to update it a little bit more. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you next stream. I don't know when, I don't know where. I don't know when, but time will tell. And while I'm working on my project also. So, thank you once again. And I'll see you next time. We're going to read someone over the credit scene, of course. It's in the norm now. So yeah, take a good care of yourself, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Right? This is Falco signing out. Goodbye.